Southeast Queensland has an abundance of native wildlife, but due to habitat loss, farming, fires and natural disasters, for example floods, this abundance is now dropping and smaller habitat pockets are forming. Helidon Hills is one of these nature pockets that is backed onto the Lockyer National Park and is approximately 30 minutes from Toowoomba or an hour and a half from Brisbane. It is a natural nature pocket that remains undisturbed. Fauna surveys are used to get an idea of what species are living in an area and their approximate abundance. This is what we did at Helidon Hills. The aims of the study were to complete flora and fauna surveys of the areas, to humanely release all captured animals quickly and carefully, to collect data for use in surveys, and to gain valuable practice in the field for both catching wildlife and also recording data. The study sites were in Helidon Hills, shown here by the red star on the first picture, and then zoomed in to show the individual sites on the second picture. The top site is Haggadorn, and the second site is Valmar. These are both located in Helidon Hills. The Elliott traps were set along a line 10 metres apart. The cage traps were set around the 5th Elliott trap, and the soil plots were placed along the road. You can see this on the diagram shown. The results that we are discussing are collated from two sites, Haggadorn and Valmar. The study areas consisted of thick sclerophyll forests with about 30% ground cover in Valmar and about 20% ground cover in Haggadorn. Recently, within the last 5 to 10 years, a fire has burnt. This can be seen with evidence of burnt logs and trees around the area. Ground cover consisted of smaller shrubs and bushes, and both study sites seem to contain an abundance of blackboy or kangaroo tails. They are very slow-growing plants that shows this environment has not been disturbed. Possums were the most abundant animal caught during the trapping time. There were also females with pouched youngs or joeys still attached. These animals were let go as it was too much stress for the young joeys. This abundance in possums could be due to all the older trees and hollows and the range of food trees throughout the sclerophyll forests. They were also recorded crossing the spoil plots in some areas. There were also smaller marsupials that were also caught, and they were mostly dasyurids. This could be due to the abundance of shrubbery and hiding areas for these small vulnerable animals, and what was caught was only a small scope into what could be here. Reptiles were also encountered in this exercise, some larger ones found to have crossed the soil plots and also be caught in the cage traps. Lots of smaller animals and bird life that they can eat and taller trees that they can take refuge in could be the reason that they are here. Smaller lizards like skinks were caught in the pitfall traps. They could also be seen as you walk through the scrub and were regularly encountered. Plenty of leaf litter and scrub to hide in, and also abundance of insects, spiders and scorpions to eat, which were also caught in the pitfalls but disregarded. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.